I cannot fit it to size this. Bless the Trinity. Okay, so hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on Rashida and Kirk's son, pertaining to a young rapper named Tevin Hood. And I feel like the police are accusing KY Frost, which is Rashida and Kirk's son, allegedly of Tevin's murder. So I think someone also said that Tevin Hood, who goes by the name T Hood, I think he's a rapper. They say he made a music called Percolator and Big Booty or something like that. I don't know. It could be from Georgia. I'm not too sure if he's from Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. But you know what's so crazy to me is that Rashida has been going viral lately. And I was wondering, like, why is Rashida going viral? Like, why are people talking about a concert? Does she really have a concert going on right now? Why are people talking about a concert? People have been talking about Rashida's concert. It's viral on TikTok. Like, it's everywhere. And I'm like, hold up, is Rashida coming back to rapping? It's interesting how that happened, right? And then come to find out, her son has been accused of unaliving Tevin Hood. Now we don't know if that's true or not, but we're gonna find out. You know. But I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. I hope you're doing well. But let's look into it. Okay, let's see what's going on. Because you never know when somebody dies. It's usually a sacrifice to something, right? Especially when these persons in the industry, okay, that they sacrifice people like candy, okay, and they be like, I gotta come back on the scene, so he gotta go, okay. I think the person also said he was dating Kirk and Rashida's daughter, so I don't know. Was she abused? I just got abused, okay. So I don't know if Kirk and Rashida's daughter was being abused by him. I don't know. And then I saw his, I was trying to look for his birthday, but I can't find his birthday. But I did see that he's 33 years of age. That's all I know with that. Okay, so 33. The number 33 is significant. All right, so let's go. I don't know how old Rashida's son is. I don't know if he's in his late 20s or what. But let's take a look into this. Okay, the first thing I want to know is who unalive this young man. Okay, so I want to look into that real quick. And I do see a relationship here. I do also see somebody who was trying to figure out where he was at. I don't know who this is, okay? Somebody was trying to figure out where he was at. This could be a married person or someone in a relationship. All right, let's look into it real quick. Hey, Marie. Hey, boo. Hi, everybody. Okay. Hey, y'all. All right. So, what was the cause of him being unalive? What was the cause of Tevin Hood being unalive? Okay. There could be something coming up, like a tour or something. I don't know. I don't know why I keep hearing that song, Percolator. I don't know if I've ever heard his song. I could try and play it and see, but you know how YouTube do. All right, what was the cause? It's a collaboration here going on with someone. There could be a partnership here, a collaboration. It could have to do with work. Almost like an exchange of work here. It's looking like Illuminati or like, I don't know I'm getting Illuminati with this, but I'm getting like Illuminati, but I'm also getting like, an exchange. There's an exchange here, and I don't know what kind of exchange this is, but I'm gonna take a good look into this and see what's going on. But it had to do with work. All right, maybe there's two rappers fighting for the same spot. I don't know. Holy Spirit, God, What was the cause of his death? Because it has to do with his work. It has to do with him being a rapper too. All right, so let's go into this and see. Okay. So there was a shock of his death here. Scorpio, Aries energy. Aries talks about a boss. Something that could be shocking or alarming to some people here that he passed. So I don't know if the hood loves him a lot, or people love him a lot, or people know him around the hood, or around Atlanta, Georgia. I'm getting Georgia again. So I don't know if it's from the South. It could be from the South. There's a shock to his death. I don't know if he was working on something when this happened, or because it's giving me. It could have been with somebody else too. That's another thing I'm getting. Thank you, Holy Spirit. He could have been with someone else when this happened too. There could have been somebody else at the place with him. It could be a house or a place. You know, like some people, they do studios and they build studios in their homes. Some people do that. You know what I mean? So they don't have to pay for studio time because studio time is expensive, baby. All right. So it could be something where he was writing, working, doing something. There's some type of work here, working with someone. I don't know if I'm getting a setup too. Like a setup was involved here. All right, let's look into it. This is the day that the Lord has made. It's something about his mother too that's coming up. All right, let's see here. 7 of Cups. He could have been drinking too. It could have been. I don't know. I'm getting Perk. Perk, you said? Okay, I don't know. He wished he was more aware. He knew something was up, but he didn't know it would go this far. I don't know who he's talking about, though. Holy Spirit. God, what is this about? What caused his death? No Love. I'm hearing that song, No Love, by Nicki Minaj and Austin. What's the name? August Asena. No love. Yeah, there's a betrayal here. 10 of Swords here next to the 4 of Cups. He was being betrayed by who? But I feel like this has to do with who he was with, or who he was collaborating with, who he was with. Okay, so I don't know if it's like a woman or a man. Okay, I don't know yet. No love. I wonder what label he was signed to too. Like what label he was signed to. There's a betrayal for sure. I feel like the police are involved here. Okay, because I'm seeing the police being called on 911, or police being called to the scene of the accident, the scene of where it happened. All right, what's going on with that? Yeah. I don't know if he was shot 4 times. I don't know if he was killed. I don't know. I don't really know how he died really, but I'm pretty sure he probably got shot. Okay, because I was getting the wands. The wands energy to me is shoot. It's gunshot. Somebody got involved in his love life. Okay, he could have had. I don't know. I'm hearing other hoes, but maybe I don't know if that's how somebody talk. But somebody could have had. He could have had other options here, but something is pertaining to his love life. There's a connection with his business, his work connected to his love life. I don't know. Why would his work be connected to his love life? There's a Gemini here. I do see a Gemini. A Gemini and Aquarius energy. I'm getting that very strongly. So this could be parents. Okay, somebody was getting involved in his love life. Okay, this could be the son. Okay, so deception, lies. Whoo, child. Somebody could have been lying about something. Okay, there could have been lies going on here. I don't know what the lies about. Maybe someone was questioned about if they were dating other people here. Yeah, an Aquarius. The star card is an Aquarius. A celebrity Aquarius here. I don't know. I'm hearing Kirk. Okay, I'm hearing something about Kirk. Kirk Frost. I think their last name is Frost. Yeah. Somebody was involved in his relationship. I don't know why. Yeah, a father figure. Okay. A king of wands is involved too as well. There's another guy. There's a father figure was intertwined with this situation, with his situation. Something about a father was involvement of a father here. I don't know why a father would be involved in this though, but There's a plan here. There was a plan. So this father involvement here. I don't know who the King of Wands is, but I also maybe this person also has Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries in their chart. This is a boss, okay? But I get an Aquarius and Gemini that's married, or they are someone is married here, or they coupled. Okay, this is giving me Kirk first and Rashida. I swear, this is a father that cheats that cheats all the time, or this is someone that cheats a lot. All right, this is someone that cheats a lot. Okay, so the father is involved. Whoever this allegedly Kirk. Okay, moving on. The father's involved in something. It was a plan. And I don't know the plan. It was 3 people planning this. There were 3 people planning this death. Okay, there's a father involved here, an Aquarius, a Gemini involved here. This is someone that cheats on their woman, and then they make up. They cheat, they make up. They cheat, they make up. Someone is a serial cheater. Okay, I'm getting dad. I thought this was T Hood, but this is giving me an Aquarius father here. That have fire in their chart because they are business. They're always thinking about business. This Aquarius barely being their energy. They're always thinking about business. But this person was involved. Or there was some type of involvement here with the father. So I think somebody did say that he was dating Rashida and Kirk's daughter. I don't know her name, but all right. Chair. Yeah, an Aquarius. King of Swords, a King of Wands, a King of Sword, and also, who's this? Yeah. And a friend here? His friend? Or somebody he saw as a friend? He could have even seen these people as family. I blocked that energy. Okay. He could have seen these people as a family. There's a son involved here, too. There's a son involved. So this is a plan with a son, father, and it could be a mother, too. Like, it look like a plan. That's what it's giving me. 3 of Pentacles talks about a plan. Okay, it talks about people planning to do something to someone. 3 of Wands, that's like gunshot. Who's going to do it? Who's going to pull the trigger? Okay. It's very explanatory. 3 of Swords, again, 3-3. The number 3-3 is showing up here a lot. Okay. There's a son involvement here. There could be a heartbreak with a son. A heartbreak with his son. I would not be surprised if somebody's going to allow their son to take this fault. Because it's all their plan. Yeah, this is the truth. Ace of Swords and the Death card. This was a plan orchestrated by an adult, 2 adults here, and a son. And a young kid. And I don't know why. Why is this so? Somebody could be trying to fight for their life, and it's like they kept going into like a sleep. Once you go into a sleep, you're dead. Maybe they were losing. I'm getting like I'm losing a lot of blood. I'm losing a lot of blood. Somebody. So he could have been falling in and out of consciousness here. Because I feel weak. I feel like I feel sleepy, but it's not really sleep. It's death. Oh, man. It's death. There's a heartbreak here. He should have never dated this man's daughter. He should have kept it moving. Okay? There could have been maybe somebody brought them together to date each other or something. Because I'm kind of getting that too. Like a father bringing them together to date each other. Maybe something was purposeful here to take him out. So I don't know if he's the Knight of Wands. He was in his 30s. I'll be looking at that friend that was at the house. I'm getting like a friend at the house. But this was a setup, right? Or somebody at the house. Somebody at the house. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a hit. was sent out to do this. Somebody was sent out to do this. A hit. All right. So I don't know if it was abusive, but I did get abuse. Okay, I did get an abuse. So I don't know if Kirk daughter have been abused by Tevin. I really don't know yet. I'm gonna look into that real quick. King of Cups again here. Somebody sent it out, and I'm getting a King of Cups, but it's giving me like Aquarius energy again. I don't know what Kirk's sun sign is. All right, I don't even know if Kirk or I think I remember Rashida celebrating her birthday. I've always seen her as an air sign, so she could be a Gemini, Aquarius, somebody. I was getting Aquarius before I clicked on here, so somebody's an Aquarius and somebody's Gemini. Okay, somebody's also like fire sign and water sign, so I don't know. Yeah, somebody. It's something about destiny here that's significant. The reason why somebody wanted to get support. Didn't I say? Okay. Didn't I say that for some reason I kept something went viral with Rashida. Everybody talking about Rashida tickets on sale. And so okay, so I'm getting sacrifice, blood sacrifice. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Yes, Papa. You can't have another popsicle. You gotta get something else. You'll be fine. Something about destiny swap. Because somebody wants the love that he was getting. Who's this Queen of Wands here? There's a Queen of Wands here involved. All right. Somebody wanted his destiny because something about his chart or something about astrology here is significant. But it's like destiny here. Somebody wanted, so they could love him. A lot of people love this guy. He get a lot of support from a lot of people. I feel like right now you're gonna see a lot of support. People are going to come out and to support him. People are going to be commenting on his death. So somebody wanted this support. Somebody wanted this love from people that he got, that he has. He could have been a very creative person as well here. He has a lot of love here, but somebody, I don't know if somebody's coming back out. They came out of retirement. I keep getting Rashida with this one. I don't know if a son raps too. It could be something pertaining to a son here. Mom. Yes. You want popcorn? I could give you popcorn. Okay, because you just ate. I don't, you know. Yeah, it's something pertaining to a son here. A child? Mommy. Yes. You can't have ice cream. You already had. Yeah, somebody's son going to jail. Or somebody's son could be going to jail. Somebody's definitely going to jail. Okay? Taking the fault, or they're going to arrest this son. If they haven't already, I don't know if they have already. Something about alibi. Okay, somebody's alibi in matching up. But it's like somebody's playing with this kid's future or messing with this. Didn't I say earlier? Like I feel like somebody did it, but they're gonna put their son in the fire. You know what I mean? Kind of like Didi. Like he did something, but he's gonna put his son to take the charge. You know, it's giving me that. Because I feel like it's somebody else that did it, but maybe the son is light skinned. I think he is light skinned. Yeah, something is a lie here. There's a head outro here. Yeah, something could have happened at home. Something happened here at home. With this situation, okay? Also, another thing I'm getting is that somebody was keeping him at home for some reason. Somebody was keeping him there for a reason. Because something happened at home, or his home, or somebody's home. It's at home, though. Okay, somebody could have called and said, I'm coming over. Or I'm coming to where you at, or I'm coming over here. Okay, somebody was playing games with him. All right, something is going on here with Rashida's son and the setup, how the setup happened. Because there's an older male here that orchestrated this. Okay, there's an older male. I'm not getting his son. I'm getting an older male, but his son might take this charge. Okay, I'm getting like his son might take this charge now. Because I see jail. Okay. He died at a house, of somebody's house or a house. Okay. They were chilling, drinking. So he's an older guy. Yes, Papa, I'm working. Please what? What ice cream? Hold on, y'all. What ice cream? What are you talking about? Ice cream. No, it's not there. Let me close this way because you just go. Come on, let me make it popcorn. You gotta go pee pee, go pee pee. No. Hold on, y'all. Inside, said I loved you, but yeah, there's an older male here that set up this. This is an air sign male. Okay, this air sign male is a boss here. This person sent this out. Cause I'm gonna ask right now. What's his name? KY. All right. Let's see. Cause this boy's future is changing because of this. Okay, let's see. It's KY. The KY commit. Let me say the KY unalive Tevin Hood, Holy Spirit. The KY do it. Yeah, he slurped. He saw the ice cream truck, right? They parked. You know, there's an ice cream truck guy that live here. So, but he's mean. I don't like buying from him. I don't like his attitude. I feel like when you're working, you should have a good customer service. Especially if it's an independent company, you should have a good customer service so that people will keep coming. And you don't know who I would have linked you to. You know what I mean? Like, people just be. But he's parked and he saw the ice cream on his truck and he's like, "Mommy, ice cream," and he's showing me on the patio, but the man is parked. He's not driving around. And he slept. How do you even know y'all caught that? Okay, there go Kirk and Rashida's son here. Did he do it, God? Did he do it? Did he unalive Tevin? Did he unalive Tevin? Said I loved you, but I lied. Somebody's light skin. This is not the love I feel inside. So I feel like Tevin had a hint in it, meaning like he going to jail. He going to jail. Eight of Swords came out again. Is that the eight? Yep. Eight of Swords came out again. Okay, so somebody's sacrificing their son. All right now. Allegedly. 5 of Cups are lost here. Yes. Come. Said I loved you, this is my love inside you. Here. Because of somebody's death here, this is why he's going to jail. But did he do it though? And he gonna be crying too. He gonna be crying. Did he do it? A married person did it. Also, what I'm saying here is like somebody could have been crying to him. Maybe his sister was crying because the cups give me sister vibes. Somebody was crying to him. All right. There's a I don't know if this is a sister because they say it was dating the sister. Okay, somebody could have been crying to him about the relationship itself here. Okay, somebody could have felt stuck in something here. It could have been stuck in a relationship. Maybe a relationship was coming to an end here. There could be an emotional abuse here. There could be emotional abuse. All right, because I'm kind of seeing that here. Somebody was going through emotional abuse here, or they could even be going through physical abuse too. But emotional. Was she pregnant for this guy? Because it's giving me like some type of pregnancy or something. I don't know. Five of Swords, yeah. There was mental and emotional abuse here going on. And there were a lot of people involved because of this, okay? It could be like the parents involved, the brother involved, because the sister crying. Because, they're going to protect their child. And I don't know to what extent was this abuse. It could even be physical, but I don't know to what extent was this in. Okay, and somebody felt like they need to step in. Yeah, somebody was heartbroken here, all right? Did you have anything? I feel like it's somebody that was in a marriage that could have constructed this. Five of Coins. A marriage. Said I loved you, but somebody's going broke. It's a lot of these celebrities going broke, or their finances is not up to date. Somebody need to come up. That's what it looked like to me. But I also see abuse here that was going on. Okay, and somebody felt they need to be strong here. But as far as does he have anything to do with his death per se, he could have been there. To be honest with you, he could have called Tevin and said, "Hey, Tevin, you at the house, trying to figure out where he at, okay?" And orchestrated some things, carry out something here. There could have been a phone call here. All right, there could have been I keep getting a phone call, but it was trying to mislead him. And I feel like Tevin should have followed his better judgment. Do I feel like somebody should be killed because of an abuse here? No. I feel like somebody needs to go see a counselor. They need to deal with it. They probably need to go to jail. But get unalive? No. Okay? I need to go see it. It could be trauma causing them to do this. So go get a therapist section. Go to a therapist. Go solve your traumas. Heal from your trauma before you date anybody's child. And when you're dealing with a celebrity's child here. This is why I've been on TV for a long time. They in it, okay? They in an occultism or allegedly or some type of occult, some type of I did hear Illuminati. I sure did hear that, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be careful, baby. But somebody's having like marital issues. Not only that, they having money issues as well. All right. I feel like their son is gonna take this judgment for them. Okay. This child is a fool here. Okay. I almost feel like the child was being set up so that this could happen to them. I don't know who set this child up. It could be a father figure here. Also, another thing I'm getting is like this child was set to watch him. Damn. Okay, this child was sent to watch him. Somebody was sent to keep an eye out. I don't know. I'm here to make sure the sister is not there as well, so that when it happens, she will not be involved. People will not suspect, but they suspect your son. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm getting a married man. I keep getting a married man. Who's this? All right. The Kirk first have anything to do with Tevin Hood on a live. Let's just ask about the elephant in the room. The Kirk first have anything to do with this? Holy Spirit. All right. God, does Kirk first have anything to do with Tevin's death? That car flew out. You hear me? The magician. Ooh, wait. Justice, the magician, and the Nine of Cups. This is what somebody wanted? Damn. All right. And there go the star. Okay. Six of Swords here. I wonder that house that he was unalived in, was that his home or somebody else's home? And it's like he couldn't leave the house for some reason. I don't know why. Did somebody keep you there? I'm getting an Aquarius energy. Heavy. Okay? I think Kirk is an Aquarius. I'm not too sure. This is what Kirk wanted. I'm getting Kirk. Said I loved you. Yeah, I feel like he put his son in harm's way here. Now that the son is going through this. Because this is what Kirk wanted. Allegedly? All right. Don't know why. This is what he wanted. Yeah. My mind's playing trick on me. They could have drugged this guy too so that he's not aware of what's going on. Yeah, this was what Kirk wanted. Kirk wanted this. I don't know if his son is a water sign though, and his daughter, or somebody has a water sign, a Libra. I'm getting a Libra, Scorpio as well here. But he sent his son and was waiting. He put his son in harm's way. That's what I'm getting. Or he put his son to do something for him here. He made his son do something for him here. But the son left something behind. This is why the police are calling him out. The son left something behind or something. Something is a collateral damage here. The son could have gotten caught with something. There's something the police knows. The police know something here about Kirk's son. This is why Kirk's son is involved. Said I loved you, boys. It could have been a young person that did this too, like young people. Okay, the Knight of Wands here. I feel like this guy, Tevin Hood, felt like he should have walked away instead of dealing with stuff. Like he should have just walked away. You're right. You should have just, yeah, there's a gun here. Yeah, these are young people. Young people could have done this. Set up. All right, so there's an involvement with Kirk first, allegedly. What about Rashida? She got something to do with this? But it's like he set up his son to do it. All right. This is not feelings. Did I feel like his son pulled the trigger? Does Rashida have anything to do with his gun? This is not feel inside. I feel like she was watching from afar. Okay. I'm also getting like she's part of the plan. She's part of the plan here. Yeah. Baby. Baby. She's part of the plan. She was the one watching to see how this is going to go down. It's giving me body and Clyde kind of situation here. Ten of Swords, betrayal. Okay, she was waiting for phone calls. She was giving, maybe she's the one calling and saying, hey, Kirk, this is done, or that's done, or they don't did it, or there's a plan. She was part of the plan, baby. She was part of the plan, honey. Yup, she was calling Kirk and telling him what had occurred. Woo! What? Baby. Oh, it's the High Priestess. Yeah. Yep, she's part of it. The Sun card. But it's giving me like she was somewhere watching. You know, she was somewhere watching, but not too far. Like down the street, parked in a car. In disguise, that's what I'm hearing. In disguise, watching the whole thing go down. I would not be surprised if there was a picture taken and sent to her. Or like video or picture. I don't know, I'm getting something like that. She was there. She was, Mm-hmm. Mm. But I feel like he's in a better place though. Okay, he could be facing judgment now, right now. I don't know how. Didn't they say he died on the 9th? Today's what? The 20th, 21st, 20th. All right. So there's a transition that happened here. Something about a hospital too. Did he die in the hospital, or they said he died in the hospital? I feel like he died already. He already died at home. They could have tried to put him on a, what they call them things, the oxygen mask, but he was already dead. All right, he died quickly. All right, so she is part of it. She and her husband are part of this. And also another person I saw was on the lookout was the son. The son was on the lookout. So there's something the son left behind. I don't know if it's a phone conversation, a phone call, a text message. There's something here that the son left behind. Okay, they were moving like a thief in the night. This could have happened at nighttime too. I'm saying nighttime it happened. Mm-hmm. It's married couple. A married couple here. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. All right, so let's see again. Did KW pull the trigger? Holy Spirit. Did KW pull the trigger? Because it's like Rashida is down the street, right? I keep seeing like she's down the street. I'm getting like a black SUV though. I don't know if it's like a SUV, like an Escalade truck kind of SUV, or like I'm getting black and silver. Okay, so one is a car and one is like a SUV, right? I'm seeing it down the street. Okay, it could be like a street. The house could be like there's a street road there. And I keep getting like she was parked right there. Something's getting me hit. All right, let's go. Did the son pull it? A friend? There's a friend here. It could be a family friend. It could be the son. Okay. So I could get like his son. The son could have said, "Hey, I'm coming by. I want to chop it up with you real quick. I want to talk to you real quick." And then as soon as he met up with his son, gunshot. That's what it's giving me. So it's what you think? Like that's what it's giving me. Like, because somebody was gonna get paid. Yep. But there's another guy that was there. There was somebody else there. Somebody else was there. Is it Knight of Swords here? This person was sloppy with it. Okay? They were sloppy. Somebody got paid to do something else too. Maybe clean up evidence here. Trying to get rid of evidence. Somebody was trying to get rid of evidence. Trying to get rid of evidence. Evidence like what? So what I'm getting is like so KY is like, hey, I want to come swing by, let's chop it up. I want us to talk about something. He's like, okay, cool. I'm over here at such and such, right? So he comes over, but he's with someone else. There's somebody else there. He's with his friend, a family friend or something that knew this was going to go down, that had to go with the son to make this happen, to make sure this takes place. This is someone that does drugs, this friend or whatever. This is someone that's on heavy drugs or they do drugs, so their head is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. Hot, hot. That's what it's giving me. Okay, it's giving me the block is hot. Okay. Yeah, there's a betrayal coming from the father and mother here that sent out this hit. And then the son brought up a friend that's a hitter, that hits, A hitman? I'm getting a hitman holler. Or a hitman. A hitman? I feel like I've heard this before. A hitman holler. Hitman holler. So a hitman better be careful because for that to come out. I don't know. They be trying to sacrifice people. Yeah, something's been exposed here. Something's coming out about this couple, or something's coming out, period, about his death, or what happened, what occurred. Something's been exposed, and people are going to find out that there was a betrayal plan here. Or he's finding out that these people betrayed him the whole time. They were planning against him. It's like they're like, hey, we having a party. Come, we celebrate somebody's birthday. We're celebrating something. We're celebrating your new. Don't be surprised he comes out with a new release song. Okay, we're celebrating your song, your music. We're trying to come chop it up with you, celebrate. You know, drink a little bit, smoke a little bit, perk a little bit. And he don't even know. He should have used his better judgment here. He didn't use it. He could have knew something was up with this friend. Whoever the son came in with, because he's the hitman. The son friend is the hitman, or whoever. And it could be someone that's always around Kirk, and it could be like a security guard, or like somebody that is around Kirk family or around them. That's like a hitman. I keep getting like a hitman that get paid to kill people. Allegedly. Okay, whatever. Yeah. The police is going to find out that this is a hit. And the police already know the truth, but they got to take somebody down for the cause. They got to take somebody down for the cause. They got to take, they're going to take the son. The police is trying to get confession from the son. Ooh, maybe. They're gonna arrest somebody. I'm getting an arrest here. Okay. What were they trying to get rid of? 9 of Wands there. Somebody couldn't fight anymore because they lost too many blood. There's a question being interrogation. Like, what time were you over here and where were you at? Because we saw this conversation you had with such and such. And you say, yo, we're having a party, or yo, we're coming and chop it up with them, drink with them. What does that mean? What are you saying? Okay, maybe Atlanta got their own slang, okay? You say you're coming over, like you were going to come celebrate with him. So what's going on here? People think it's about this relationship, but it's deeper than that. It's deeper than the relationship. Give me a second. Let me put my trash out. 2 of Swords here. It's deeper than rap. Okay. Now somebody's crying. Maybe it's the daughter crying. All right, hold on 1 second. And you stand in the rain of summer. Yes, we know for sure. On a perfect day, I know that I can count on you. Yeah, the daughter was blocked from seeing this, knowing this, being there. So I don't be surprised they've called the daughter to leave. There's another brother here. Another brother? So I don't know how many kids Kirk first got, but there's another son here. Whoo, chair. This is a whole lot of mess. The police is going to find out that there's more people involved, okay? That's another thing I'm getting here. Like, they're going to find out there's more people involved. Something's going to be shown that has something to do with his death, but it's part of the humiliation ritual, okay? Something's going to, it could be like him drinking or smoking or whatever the case, or him doing something. Watch the people there, okay? Something's going to be very important here. When you see that video, watch what's going on at the time. This could have been before the murder, on him being unalive here. Somebody knew he was strong, right? Somebody wanted to make sure that he was intoxicated. Somebody wanted to make sure he was intoxicated. Okay? Because he tried to fight. There's a fight here. He was trying to fight. Also, another thing I'm seeing is, okay, so he could have hit this woman. I do see that. He could have hit this woman. Okay? There could have been a woman involved that kind of set it off. Set it off. I feel like his mom is gonna find out like this is foul play. I know why. I feel like his mom might know some things here. Or his mom is aware. Okay, his mom could be aware on who did this to her son. I feel like she knows. They will never know. Yes, they know. She knows. She knows. The mama knows that if he would have never dated somebody, child or something like that, but he was a target from the beginning. There's something that has to do with occultism here. This is part of the occult. This is the reason. So somebody's in an occult. Didn't I just say that earlier? It's showing up here again. The Hermit, the Hierophant, the Five of Wands, the Devil card. The Devil card. Okay, baby. This ain't God doing. This is the devil. This is occult. I kept hearing Illuminati or something like that. I don't know. But it's an industry occultism here. Somebody's part of that. Somebody could be a number 33 Freemason. I'm also getting that. Somebody could be next in line with that 33 something. Something's 33. These people use astrology. Didn't I say something about astrology earlier? It's coming out again. They use astrology. So I wonder what was going on August 9th. What moon was out in August 9th? What was going on with planetary August 9th? If you look into that, you might see what I'm saying. They use astrology. All right? They sure do use it. Yeah, this is a family. I'm hearing a family affair. This is a bunch of family affair doing bullshit, killing people to make money, blood sacrifice. They gotta give souls to the devil. Okay, all right. They gotta pay up every time. They gotta pay up for everything they got. They gotta pay up for the in the industry. Interesting. In the morning. They gotta give blood. Six of Cups. These are people they work with. This is the truth. The truth and nothing but the truth. So somebody could be taking an oath. Initiation oath. Yeah. Yeah, there's brothers involved, child. Listen, this is a whole family. There's a brothers involved. Okay. Siblings involved. Because somebody's trying to get an opportunity here. A Taurus, Gemini, or whatever. Somebody going broke or somebody need money. The love and sleeping time. Okay. What's the girlfriend name? Kyrie? What's her name? Okay. Okay. God, did the girlfriend have anything to do with this? I hold on to your body to feel the truth. Yeah, she's been abused. I ain't gonna lie. She probably done went to the hospital a few times. I was my life on the night. Huh? Go sit down. Yeah, she was being protected. Yeah. She was being protected. I don't, maybe they told her, hey, get out of here. We're coming in hot. The Tevin Hood. Yeah, she could have presented herself like a sweetheart. Okay. I hold on to your body Yeah, she got a message. She could have received a message from her brothers, or is it a friend or a brother? I'm getting brother though. She could have gotten a message from the brother. Okay, and she was shocked. Okay, so something got exposed to her that she knows some stuff. They need to get her in interrogation. Cause I'm pretty sure K Michelle is in the corner laughing. Okay, pretty sure of that. Cause when K Michelle came to them and said, "What's that guy named Deal on what was it? What was that show? Damn, what was that show that was underground? It was like the rappers come and they rap and they freestyle. It was like on BT. Rap City? Was it Rap City? I think it was Rap City or something. With Tigger, and then I think Deal took over or something like that. When K Michelle was crying to them on national TV, saying how this man used to pull in him and he's connected to a lot of networkers, or he was connected to a lot of elites here, and she can't really say his name like that. Rashida was friends with this guy. If you go watch, was it Couples Retreat where, what's her name? Latoya, Lil Wayne ex, and Deal, they were married at one point, right? You go watch that couple retreat with them in it, and he was yelling at her. I was like, how is she able to take that? He was all in her face, spitting and everything, yelling at her on national TV. And I'm like, that guy looked like he's an abusive man. And Kim Michelle been telling Rashida for years, and Rashida kept saying Kim Michelle was lying. And everything came out and made sense. I'm like, girl, I know she over there laughing. Yeah, it's a family affair. Could be a karmic family here, all right? Child, you be like, and she was crying. She was telling them like this man used to beat her, drag her, and they were kicking. And Rashida was like acting like she was lying, like he never did. And even though she knew that he'd be beating whatever women, she lied. I feel like her life is forever changed. Okay, but I do get like a message could have came to her about this. Somebody's going to jail because of this. Okay, a matured man is involved here. I won't be surprised if she moves away. I would not be surprised. She could be in shock. She could be receiving a message or something could have came out and she's shocked that her brother is going down for this or something like that. She's gonna find out a lot more. And she gonna be like, I need to get away from y'all. Okay, that's what I'm kind of getting. I don't feel like she set him up. Hey, go put that down. Go put that down, Papa. I don't feel like she set him up. Now, however, because I feel like the family could have removed her out of the scene. Okay. I don't know if they broke up or something and then this happened. I don't know. I feel like there could have been an end to a relationship. There's something about a baby boy. Baby boy. It's a kid here. There's something that's going to get exposed about a kid. I wake up to you, daddy. All right. Okay, that's saying she wasn't involved or she didn't know or she didn't have him, you know. But she did tell her brothers what was going on. I feel like she told her brother here or brothers. Again, he could have had, I feel like Kirk have a lot of kids. There could be different baby mama. I only know about one baby mama that came on Love and Hip Hop. But I don't know if he has any other kids outside of that. I feel like there is more. Okay. I don't know how many kids him and Rashida have. I don't know if they have like 3 or 4. But there's more. Because he's a whore. He's a whore, but he can't help it. Because he don't know. He knows he's a whore. When Kirk Michelle when Kirk Michelle said he got a piercing on his tip, I was like, girl, how did you know? Girl, how did you know that, girl? Yup, somebody going to jail for this. They're going to jail. A family. A family child here. A son is going to jail. The son is coming up very significant here. Yeah, he's going to jail for a while. But I almost feel like they're gonna have a lawyer here. I do see a lawyer present. I feel like Kirk is going to play for the best lawyer in Atlanta, Georgia, or something like that. I'm getting something about lawyer. Is he going to get out of jail free card? Is he going to get out of? Is KW Frost gonna get out of jail? Yeah, there's going to be a lawyer here that represents him. I think one life is like 25 to life. You know, it's 25 to life. Especially if it's first degree murder, because first degree murder is premeditated murder. That's when you plan, think, put things in perspective. But when you just kill somebody without planning it, then it's second degree. And then you have manslaughter. You know what I mean? So I wonder if they're gonna break the charges down. Okay. Yeah, somebody's gonna try and get a lawyer. I feel like it's Kirk here gonna get a lawyer. It could be a lawyer from another state. Well, not really. But I feel like somebody's going to get a lawyer here. Yep. There's going to be a lot of judgment on Kirk here and his family. There's going to be a lot of eyes on them. There's going to be a lot of people judging them. Okay, at this time. I hold on to your body. Because they meant, another thing I'm saying is like somebody meant to kill him. Take that stuff down. You're making a lot of noise. Go in the room. Go watch your stuff. I'm coming. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Give me 10 minutes. Yup, a married couple here. They're being judged. People are going to be judging them. People are going to be saying harsh things about them. Six of Pentacles. They're trying to make this go away. Eight of Swords here. Yeah, somebody's going to be paying. Probably going to be loaning from the pipe. I probably loaning from the elites. Because I'm getting something about an elite here loaning money from the elite. That's what they do. They borrow money. All right. They're getting some type of loans here. Get the best lawyer money can buy. That's what I'm hearing. Get the best lawyer money can buy. I'm also seeing like 2 lawyers. Okay. It could be for 2 kids or 2 people. I wonder if you get like 2 sons involved in this mess, man. Like I'm getting like 2 people involved. He's paying one more than the one is getting paid more than the other for carrying it out. Yeah, there's a lot of lies here being told. There's a lot of lies. Is he going to be free? So there could be 2 people that he's gonna have to find a lawyer to represent them. So I wonder if it's like 2 sons of his. That's crazy. That's cray-cray. I wonder if there's 2 kids going to jail. Because something's looking like 2. One is older than the other one. Okay, looking like 2 brothers or two kids of his. 9 of Wands here. They're going to try and fight it. But somebody going to jail. They're going to try and fight it. Because something is involving him being in the house, or there's some type of because you know they're gonna take DNA tests. They're gonna do DNA tests. There's a DNA test being done here too as well. I wonder if Kirk, another woman is coming out and say Kirk fathered a baby again, because something about a kid is coming out, but it's a little kid as well. Also, I'm getting like a couple of messages. I'm getting like there's a kid coming out. Okay, I don't know if she's gonna leave this time, but I don't feel like she would ever leave him. Because she would say that in her song. I would never leave Kirk. They thought I'm going to leave Kirk. I'll never leave Kirk. But girl, you look dumb as hell. Listen. So there's going to be, there could be another child coming through here. A baby. All right. Hallelujah. 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 Somebody going to be paying child support for life. All right. Let's see. What else here? Okay. So somebody could have moved into their compound, or moved into their home or something like that, like a Libra woman here with a child, a little boy. It could be. This boy could be 10 years of age now, or 5 or 10, like a little kid. I'm saying like a little kid, and it takes care of the woman. I don't know if this is like an open relationship or open marriage. It's giving me open marriage, because somebody don't want to pay child support, so they rather the person live there, and they're sleeping with this person. So this could be a very attractive woman here. Is it the girl with the little kid that came out on Love and Hip Hop and said, she said, Kirk fathered her baby. I feel like they already knew, but you know, Kirk trying to avoid child support, so he brings the girl on the show to be their storyline. But I feel like they already knew that she was pregnant by Kirk. All right. So this person could have moved in. Girl, if he did that girl. Jesus Christ, this week was killing me. Did she move in the house? What? This man pimp. He a pimp. He a pimp for sure. So something about this kid, I don't know what about that. I don't, you know. Yeah, but he gonna pay for lawyers to take care of the situation here. Because I feel like there's a woman trying to take him to court though. So I don't know if this woman trying to take him to court, because it's showing me a woman trying to take him to court, and then he moved this woman in. So it's like they're in a three triangle relationship here, okay? Because of a kid. Because I was getting a Libra Scorpio. Okay, earlier. I was getting a Libra Scorpio here. Somebody needed money because they were going broke. Maybe because they moved somebody in. And also, I'm also getting like money to keep up with the facade. Money to keep up with the home. It's a big acre. It could be acres of land. I don't know how big Kirk and Rashida house is, but I'm seeing like acres of land. I'm getting like a whole. It's huge. Okay, so she's in the guest house, or she's not. She's in the 10th bedroom. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, these people are living beyond their means here. Okay, but he's sleeping with both of them. That's what he's looking like. There's a younger one and an older one. What a dumbass. All right, girl, you dumb. Like, why you gonna let this woman move in? So you guys are in a business transaction or something? It got to be. People could be talking about that too, or judging them for that situation as well, because it's coming out here. So they could be judged for this murder and also him moving the wife in. I mean, ooh, well, I spoke too soon. He moving that lady in. So I wonder if that's the second wife. I don't know. A toxic ass relationship. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Somebody do like low vibrational magic here. Something about the number 5 is significant as well here. I've been seeing a lot of 5s. 555 could be significant, or 5 could be significant. Okay. What's this? Yeah. To your body. What was I asking before? I said is KW was going to be free, right? That's what I said. Well, I did see him getting a lawyer. Is he going to be free? They got another 5. 5 of Pentacles, the number 5 here. Death of someone could be significant with number 5. Ooh, chair. Get the best lawyer money can buy. I don't know if he's going to be free though. Cause usually if I see free, I'll get like the sun card, or I'll get like what's the other one? You're hungry, or you got a boo boo? But you just ate not too long ago, 20 minutes ago. Mommy. Huh? Let go of that ice cream. Please close my curtain. Yes. I feel like Kirk is gonna try and free him out of this situation, though. I do see that. He's gonna try and free him. I'm also getting like he's gonna try and talk to like. There's a corrupt judge here too. There's a corrupt judge. Excuse me. I'm working. Okay. I had to mute you for a second because he tripping. Um, he probably sleepy. That's the only reason you're gonna be doing all that extra stuff. You sleepy. You need to take a nap. Um, yeah, it's. I'm also getting like he's gonna be talking to like a judge here. There's something with a judge here. And this judge could be a part of Illuminati, or this judge could be a part of um I don't know. I'm getting Supreme Court. Is Supreme Court? Is it Supreme Court federal? Maybe this is one of the Supreme Court. One of the Supreme Court judges here. Somebody's a corrupt judge. Okay, so it's like they're paying this judge to free him. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. They're gonna pay a judge here, but they're gonna do it sneakily. They're gonna do it behind the scenes. They're gonna do it behind the scenes, bro. Yeah, they're gonna pay this man. They all part of the team, just in different levels. Saturn. These people are not honoring Saturn. They're not honoring their cults. You got corrupt judge here that's gonna take any money, any bribery. You give him money, he gonna take it. Yeah, they're gonna release the son. The son is gonna be released. It could be off of bail too. It could be bail bond or bail bailing him out. But I feel like they're gonna pay this judge. But I feel like Tevin Hood wants justice, though. He wants justice. And what happened to him, because it shouldn't have gone down like that. I feel like somebody's also collecting insurance on his head. Like 2 people could be collecting insurance on his head. It could be a label. I keep trying to figure out what label he came from. Who was his label manager? Who was the label? He's going to go to jail. This son's going to go to jail, but is he going to stay there? They're going to get him out. He ain't gonna stay. Yep. This a whole bunch of people that betrayed him. Okay. These people he called family, or he thought was his family. He thought these people really loved him, but it was fake love. I keep hearing that song. No love, no love, no love, no love. Fake love. That's what it was. Yeah, this family. Betrayal from the son, betrayal from the other son. 2 brothers here. There's 2 brothers involved here. Ooh, that's why. Yeah, he's gonna have to pay up for both of his kids. And I'm getting the number 55 again. So something could be 5 times. 5 times. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. We're gonna see what comes out. His mama. I wonder if his mom. How does his mom feel? That'll be my last question. I'm gonna go. How does the mama feel? Does she feel like there was something going on beneath it all? How does the mama feel? The mama. Where's his daddy? The mother could have felt like these brothers are involved. Okay, the mother's feeling like Kirk is involved too. She's looking like y'all all involved here, because the mother knows. All right, yeah, she feels like they planned it. She feels like they planned it. Does he have siblings here? She feels like they planned it. They planned it and kept him stuck there. All right. So I don't know if they tied him up or what, but she knew they planned it. Left him in the house. I'm hearing something about left him in the house. All right. Yeah, she feel like they planned it. She wants them to get judgment here. Yeah, the queen of. So the mom could be the queen of wands here. She wants her son to get justice, and she wants Rashida's son or them to pay for this. Okay. She could have felt her. Another thing I'm getting, like, she could have felt her son dying. I don't know what I'm getting that, but I'm getting that. Yeah, she could have felt her son dying or something happening. Like, she felt something. Okay? And then it came out that maybe somebody called her and told her that. She was crying. There's a lot of tears here. Because she lost her son. He could have been a provider to the mom, or maybe helped the mom financially too as well. Maybe he was financially helping the mother. Okay, it could be, financially paying mortgage or something like that here. Also, the mom received a phone call that he was dead. Okay. Yeah, she received a phone call about him. Yeah. He's gonna become a star now that he's dead too. That's another thing I'm getting here. He's gonna become a star now that he's dead. She knows Kirk got something to do with it. She knows. She knows. She knows something. She knows something. They're gonna try and pay the mom. I feel like Kirk is gonna try and pay the mom or give her something. Pay for something. It could be a funeral or something like that. But you're gonna try and do. I feel like the mom is playing her part. She could be like calm, trying to play like she don't know what's going on, and she's like, oh my God. And Kirk is like, hey, I'm so sorry about your condolences to your child. I'm willing to give you some money to help with the funeral. I'm willing to give you money to help with your mortgage or something like that, but it's at the expense of her son. We're going to give you some money here, but all of this is at the expense of her son. She also felt like the son should have left that girl alone and not deal with the girl. But I feel like the girl didn't have anything to do with this. If anything, I feel like the girl was called to leave. But she found out why later on, that the brothers called her to leave the house because the brothers could have kept her away from this situation where she did not know. And then after it was done, she then found out what happened. I don't feel like she has any part to do with this at all. I don't get it. Because the dad only involved the sons. Okay. Yeah, he gonna pay. He gonna say, I'm gonna pay your land for you, or I'm gonna pay your mortgage for you. Yep. The mom is crying though. There's a lot of worries here with the mom. I don't know what she's worried about, but she's worried. The mom is like, are they targeting us? Should I move? Should I okay. Her heart is broken as well here. Yeah, her heart is broken. Okay. Her heart is broken. Okay. Also, another thing I'm getting, like, they could have caught him off guard. I keep getting that over and over. Never turn your back to nobody. Okay. They could have caught him off guard though. He didn't know. Okay. He didn't know it was gonna be his last drink, his last time. There was a fight here. This was a struggle. 3 of Wands here. Yeah. So they could be. The mom knows some stuff, man. I'm not even lying. Like the mama know. She knows she's very sad here. She felt like there was a fight that went down. She could have felt like there was a fight, that an argument broke out, an argument or fight here. By 3 people. Him and 2 other people here. And the mom could have felt like, because he had a lot of support here, this could be another reason they took him out, because he had a lot of support here. The mom knew like there was people competing with the son. These people were competing with the son or something like that. She felt it. She knew this. So I don't know if Kirk have any kids that wanted to be a rapper, or I don't know what his kids does, but I don't know if there's a kid here that want to be a rapper or want to be seen as a rapper or whatever the case might be here. The mama knows. She ain't know. There she go again. There she go again. She don't want to even communicate with these people. She don't even want to talk to Kirk them. I feel like she's keeping to herself. She's keeping to herself, and she's just watching to see what's going to come out. She knows the truth is going to come out here. All right? And everybody, and she knows it's because of an insurance here. There's an insurance on a son's head or some type of insurance by the elite. So I don't know if he owns his own stuff or like I don't know if he owns his own. I'm hearing catalog too. He's a producer as well. I'm hearing. Okay, or he produces for others. So, so I wonder, is he producing at home as well? Is he like making beats at home? Okay, there's going to be a lot of tears. People are going to be crying. People are going to be writing here, giving mom flowers. I don't know why I heard the name Mama Duke. I don't know who that is. She feels like this is a sacrifice. Maybe he was doing his own thing. I don't know. Maybe he was doing his own thing. Yeah, he was doing it. Okay, nothing I'm getting like that. There was people that wanted him to think like he could do it with them. He don't need to do it alone. They could have wanted him to join some type of occultism. That's what I'm hearing here. Ooh, baby. They wanted him to join an occultism. What did he say? That's crazy. It's coming out right now. They wanted him to join something. Holy Spirit. He could have found out that somebody's into some dark shit. Excuse my French. Yeah, he found out some things here, boy. He found out something. He found out something that someone is into some type of occultish mess here. Or the mama is going to find this out. There's something coming out about that. Or yeah, somebody wanted him to join something here or be a part of something here that he doesn't want to be a part of. He doesn't want to be a part of it. 10 of Pentacles. So he could have been doing something independently here. Or maybe he's an independent rapper. He's connected or collaborating with like distributors and stuff like that. Maybe he makes his own money. Okay, he could be his own boss too. I'm getting that here with the Emperor card right here. And there's these two brothers hating on that or something like that. Or a leader here that was hating on that. Somebody wanted him to feel like he needed them to succeed higher than that, but he didn't. He didn't need these motherfuckers. He was smart enough to do it on his own. But that's what they do. They want you to believe like, hey, you can't do it on your own. You know, I'm the leader. You can come to me and I'm going to help you out. He found out somebody was involved in something too. That's another thing I'm getting. He also knows about the Illuminati, or he knows about like initiation. He knows about the industry. What goes on in the industry. He's seen a lot of things happen here. He knows about the industry. He knows about it. So maybe somebody wanted to take over his label or some type of something about a label here that's significant. Something about labels and catalogs. Owning labels. Because he was his own boss. I'm saying that here. He could have been producing for like young artists here. Yeah. Something about his records or like. Interesting. Yeah, somebody wanted to be a part of something here. Somebody was kind of like, I don't know if somebody was like sending somebody to him to watch what he's doing. Somebody was trying to do research on his money, how he got his money. What the fuck? Yeah, it's a Gemini here. A Gemini Virgo, or Virgo Gemini. It's a Cancer Pisces Gemini Virgo. And Aquarius as well. Somebody was trying to find out. Go to his house and find out how he's making his money. Go look at how he's making his money. Yeah, he was independent. He could have tried to keep his stuff secretive where he doesn't allow everybody to like know his business and stuff like that. He didn't want to be a part of whatever these people are a part of, and these people were competing. Yeah, the truth, the Sun card. Yeah. Yeah, people. So somebody was sent to go watch him? Damn. So there were people hating on him because he was independent. Nine of Pentacles talks about independency. Because he was an independent contractor or he was independent with his work. He didn't work with like big time labels or whatever. Maybe he had his own stuff going on. He had his own money, he had his own label, he had his own stuff. And these people were competing with him because that would make him very wealthy. That would make him like not need them. And that would put him in a different space. And people are going to want to work with him. Because he could produce for other people and chill for a little bit and then come back. Produce for other people, chill for a little bit, come back, you know? And then do his own album and then chill again. You know what I mean? Because he got it like that. These people didn't like that. This industry, this whoever this boss is in the industry didn't like that. Whoever is part of the Illuminati or whatever you want to call it, they didn't like that. And he sent this person set the brothers to go, the sons to go in and do it. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes. That's how it be when you're independent. People are going to be targeting you. Not independent, but like when you own your stuff, you have your own, you own it. You didn't go through the Illuminati, you didn't go through, what's the other one they have? It's another one, I forgot the name of it. Somebody's name is Perpetual. I don't know if that's a name or something. But it's like, this Freemason, Mason, Easter Star, whatever you want to call it, right? They have all this occultism, you know, they're entangled in this occultism. And you're doing something independent. They're gonna watch you. They're gonna send somebody to watch you, right? That's one thing, right? That's why you gotta be careful who you're working with as an artist, a new artist coming in and say, hey, I want to work with you. You know what I mean? And they're gonna be watching. They're gonna keep their eyes on you and see how you're progressing. If they see you're doing good, your name means something. Atlanta, Georgia. Because Atlanta, Georgia is a networking space. They turn it into like a business thing. And Atlanta, Georgia. It's a network. It's like, there's a lot of African-American network. I don't want to go too deep into that, but you know what I'm talking about. Like the rich people stick together, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to meet a lot of elite in Atlanta because Atlanta have their own occultism there, right? So it's like, they're looking at you and they say, damn, how you doing it by yourself? You got your own label? You want to be a part of the Illuminati? You want to join the team? We could take you to higher places. We could make you meet higher people, you know? And he probably was like, no, I'm good. Just like, what's his name? Dolph. Just like Dolph. Just like Dolph. Thank you for saying that. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Just like Dolph. Just like that. And Dolph was from where? Memphis, Tennessee, correct? And there were a lot of killing and hating on each other and planning to kill. As soon as you come up, you know what I'm saying? The ones who's been there before you and you coming now, you blowing stuff up. You the new talk of town. They want to get some of the pie without contributing to nothing. You know what I mean? And if they see that you disagree, you don't want to join, just like Yo Gotti, you don't want to join your part of bullshit because you got to submit to the higher up. He doesn't because he has his own stuff. But you have to submit to the higher up to get anything signed or passed. You know, just like the president, you know, the government have to say yes or no. And that's why they come out there looking like an owl after they're done. Like, I'm just saying, they hate on people that have their own and don't have to be a part of anything or whatever this is, the industry or whatever it is. And once you say no to them, then you become the target. That's what's going on here. And Kirk Frost is you know what I mean? I'm going to leave it there though. You know, but you get the point. Because if you say no, there's going to be a lot of eyes on you. There's going to be people trying to compete with you, trying to fuck up your stuff because you're saying no to them. Who are you to say no to us? We done that. We've been the head honcho for years. You can't have your own label without us. You got to go through the initiation and sleep with little kids to pass the test and sacrifice little kids. You know what I mean? You got to go through the initiation levels. There's levels to this, you know? And then you say no. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do my own thing. They're like, he got to go. She got to go. Look at what happened with Theo. Malcolm Jamal. Soon he said no, when he went to do his own thing, boom, he gone. Just like that. So you guys gotta protect your own. You gotta protect the people that's doing it on their own. Because those are the people that want to really help young artists that these people are just taking out. You gotta protect your own, man. Because that's what it's looking like here. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there. I think that was good. I'm gonna leave it there. You guys enjoy. Have a great one. Enjoy. Whoo, child, that was something. All right, you guys have a great one. Good night. Love y'all. Be great. Okay, go out there and be great. Before anything else, before I go, just make sure that God is always your foundation, because you can never lose with God. You can never lose with God. And I've been saying this for quite some time. I'm saying that for a reason. You can never lose with God, but you're going to lose with the devil. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I'm going to leave it there. You guys have a great day. Goodbye.